What's up, guys? I am back in action once again. So big things happening. Um, this video is obviously titled a new beginning, because I look at the fact that I'm down to my goal weight, which is usually, the past year and a half I wanted to hit 185. So I hit 185 right before I ran the marathon 4 weeks ago. Now I'm switching gears a little bit. So I have a lot of new subscribers, so thank you guys first of all. Second of all, I'm going to, before I tell you what my future goals are and what I want to accomplish, I'll go through and tell you what I've already done. So I started out 225 pounds. I didn't take my body fat, but I've had a couple people give me an estimate, and I guess anywhere from 26 to 28%. If you get me added to Facebook, I'll post a link right down here. I have all my older pictures on there, so I'm kind of my before and afters from P90X. So yeah, I started off 225, about 26% body fat. Did P90X, got lazy. Afterwards, I lost 20 pounds on it. Worked great. Got lazy afterwards. Typically that happens. I lost motivation. I was in it by myself. Throughout that 6 months, put back about 5 or 10 pounds. Got on to Insanity, and that's when I really started seeing my body fat drop. So I decided, cardio might be my thing. So after that, January of 2010, this year, I started running. So I did 2 15Ks, did a half marathon, and I just did a full marathon 4 weeks ago. So that got me down to 185, about 13-14% body fat. So now that that's all said and done, I've never in my life done weightlifting consistently. Yes, in P90X there's weightlifting. I was definitely noticing some big changes in P90X, but I didn't lift to my full potential. I typically stuck with about 12 to 15 reps, just because I never did weights before. I was honestly kind of afraid, I might tweak something if I try to lift too heavy. So I decided to do 60 days. January 1st, I plan on doing Insanity again, just depending on where I'm at. But basically that's the goal right now. So January 1st, I want to do Insanity. So I gave myself 60 days, 2 full months, 8 weeks, to kind of bulk. I'm not a big fan of the whole idea about bulking and cutting as far as phases, just because, typically when you think of bulking, it's you eat a lot of food, you lift really heavy, but guys tend to put a lot of fat on. And I don't understand why I would want to put a ton of fat on if I'm just going to take it back off again. So I understand that you build more muscle that way, but I'm trying to, I've been doing a lot of research. I'm working with Jonathan Barthel. This guy is awesome, Barthel Fitness, look him up. I'm looking to get the right balance to where I gain some muscle, some nice definition, while still bringing the body fat down. And I do, for those of you, the haters or whatever, the know-it-alls, I understand it takes a longer, it's a longer process. But hey, I have patience. I don't care. So I'm just, a lot of research has been going on lately, just looking to find that right combination. But basically the first 2 weeks, I'm on week 3 right now. I haven't been doing videos, so that's why I'm getting back on this for accountability. So the first 2 weeks, I do 4 lifting days, and I would do cardio 3 times a week. One of those days is doubles, so I am taking a rest day each week. Yeah, so where did I start? Basically, overall, I'm doing basic lifts, deadlifts, squats, bench press, dumbbell flies, curls, tricep extensions, the basic stuff. Typically 3 to 4 sets, one of those including a warm-up set of 12 to 15 reps. Just get my muscle pumped up a little bit for whatever move I'm going to be doing. Then I'll do 2 to 3 sets of heavier weight, 6 to 8 reps. The first week, just getting into it, I stuck with, like 10, or I was doing 12, 10, 8 as far as reps for 3 sets. Now that I'm warmed up, I know what weights to use, I know what my body's limits are, I'm pushing more for 6 to 8 reps, because that's generally what the muscle building range is. I understand each body's different, that's just what's working for me personally. So I'm going to keep doing it until I hit a plateau and then switch things up. Yeah, so the first 2 weeks I pretty much did that. My breakdown of the days, I'll post all this down here as well if you want to look it up. So the breakdown of the weightlifting days is I'll do chest and triceps, I'll do back and biceps, I'll also do legs, and then shoulders, which for me include the upper traps. So I'll do, you know, some pretty heavy shrugs, and then the deltoids. So I try to hit there's 3 parts to your delts, so I usually try to hit all 3 of those pretty well. So that's basically what the breakdown comes to for my cardio days. I'm throwing some insanity in to get the interval training, and then if I just have a actual cardio day without any weights, that's when I'll just go out and do a 3 or 4 mile run. Slower pace, try to be out there for a little bit longer. So sorry, I keep having to switch here. I just did back and it's kind of killing me. So yeah, that's basically what I'm doing right now. I'm just looking to bulk up a little bit. That way when I do go more towards insanity, I can trim up whatever I have. My diet lately has definitely been off. Check out the other video I'm going to be posting. It's going to be a 30-day kind of a jump start challenge, and that's for any of you who have been slacking either on the workouts or the diet. For me, it's been diet. I've been nailing the workouts every single day. The diet is always the part that I've struggled with. So yeah, if you need that boost of motivation, that jump start, then click the link down here to the Facebook group and request. If you can't get in there for some reason, send me a message. I'll get you added. So it's basically something I'm going to be hosting for 30 days to just jumpstart, get you moving. So that's pretty much what this is. I look at the whole thing, everything I've accomplished. I've done the weight loss and the running and the marathon. That was just, that was the easy part for me, was losing the weight. So now I have a new goal. It's a new beginning. I'm trying to think of what I want to call this. Possibly it's something like Project Shred, something cheesy like that, I know. So yeah, I'm pretty excited to do it. I've also been taking M5, which is similar to Jacked or NO Explode. Completely different than what I've tried before, because I've tried tons of pre-workout formulas. And Jacked has always been my favorite. It gives the tingly face, the instant boost of energy. You feel awesome. I'm noticing, I've only taken it twice so far. I'm noticing with the M5, I don't get as much of a boost, but I tell you what, when I get in the gym, I feel like I can just keep pushing weight. I can definitely feel the strength gains. I feel a bigger pump in the muscle, and it just feels awesome. So today was day 17. I did back. It was my first time doing all back and nothing else. It felt really good, because for me that's my weak point, just because doing a massage, by the end of my shift I tend to slouch forward, and I know it's horrible, and it's something I'm working on posture. And so the back for me was awesome, to be able to just keep pulling stuff from all directions and get that blood pumping back there. So I'm looking forward to the soreness tomorrow. It's going to be awesome. So yeah, I'll be connecting with my now coach, Jonathan. This week we're going to put together some type of nutrition plan for me to follow and get the workouts going even more intensely. And I'm really looking forward to it. So this has been Coach Chaz. Welcome to my new beginning. Really looking forward to it. So I'll catch you guys next time.